Well, your Nerd Side's brought to you by Skechers, the American lifestyle performance footwear company for men, women, and children. Now check out their latest nerd shoes. I'm talking about Star Wars, superheroes, Marvel, DC. Find out more? Well, just go to Skechers.com or go to yournerdside.com and win a pair of Skechers shoes yourself. Skechers. These shoes are cool. Go try them out.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Hi, this is Seth Gilliam, Fonseca, and the crew on Your Nerd Side.
This is Morgan Lofting, and I play the Baroness, and you're going to listen to Your Nerd Side.
Turn it on.
Welcome to Comic-Con,
where once a year, sci-fi buffs take their lips off the barrel of a loaded gun and spend half a day adjusting their eyes to sunlight.
You want to see a comic book with pregnant zombie nuns?
You psychotic nerd!
Dude, what a bunch of freaking nerdos.
Can't you see I'm white and nerdy? Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
I'm a nerd, too.
Your personality needs some work.
You're not part of the popular clique.
But I was kind of a lonely nerd in high school.
I started a quilt. I did yoga twice a week. I wore flip-flops in public.
I like to roll with the gangsters. Although it's apparent I'm too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. I'm just too white and nerdy. Look at me, I'm white and nerdy.
Welcome to another edition of the show, another version, another copy of it, something you like. Got a great show. Hey, remember, it's always at Your Nerd Side to follow us. And I want to thank you, all the fans that have entered our contest. It's on the front page of the contest page, yournerdside.com. On the show, we've got a lot of stuff to cover today because, again, I'm always busy and sometimes it's hard to do shows, and you guys get pissed off about that. I know that. Avengers Infinite War, we got to talk about that because we're featured on TuneIn, and thank you so much, TuneIn. Marvelous. It's called A Marvelous Universe, and we're on the front page of TuneIn. So thank you so much, TuneIn.
Yay.
For putting us on the front page. AMV's in studio with us, and we are going to be talking about a lot of stuff. We're going to talk about our trip going to Disneyland for May the 4th be with you. We got to talk about Henry Cavill, and he's in the news again, and I think he's only in the news because he's kind of upset a little bit and jealous about Marvel's just getting so much attention. But let's talk about what everyone and everybody on this planet is talking about and going to see. What is it? Avengers Infinite War.
Yay!
We actually saw it on Thursday, and my review, I thought it was okay. It wasn't the greatest movie in the world. It was no Captain America Civil War. It was no Black Panther, and it was no Guardians of the Galaxy, but it was okay. A little slow. What did you think, AMV?
I'm just dumbfounded. I kind of disagree with you on that. I would say that the movie, without spoiling too much, did have a depressing feel to it, which probably will give junkies like you who love roller coaster rides and the big high vibes on there.
No.
I was surprised how well done it was completed at the end, because most of the people around us were saying, I want more. I want the next one. And that's what every director, movie person want to do, because the only more you could do is buy another movie ticket to watch it again. Of course. It's just a continuation. And so you were actually reading the Avengers Infinite War, the comic book. How close was it when you were reading that night in bed, or did you not? You can tell me the truth if you didn't finish it. No, I mean,
Did you fall asleep reading it, or no?
Well, unfortunately, I have someone who cares for me who keeps yelling at me, like, go to sleep. You're always falling asleep.
So did you read it or no?
Yes, I did read some of it.
All right. So how much was it on, or how much was it off?
I do want to thank Mateo for giving it to me. So props up to him. Always encouraging me. It's very different, but the difference the parts where it's similar is the theme of emotions. So characters, the motivation wise, very different, but the feelings behind and the actual catastrophic results are very similar.
So it was similar, the emotions of what he does, killing people, but it's different.
But the reasoning why he did it is for a different reason. But I believe the director's
the comic book, he was just an overlord. He just wanted to rule the universe.
But he was also trying to please Death. So Death is who resurrected him. And And then also he fell in love, and he wanted her to be obsessed and love her as much. So he was doing all these things so that Death could do that. And he was being shunned. So, okay, yes, this is going to be a spoiler. So Gamora emotionally is his Death, right? She encapsulate the emotion and the feelings. That's something I think the directors did a good job for, considering for such a twisted family dynamic that they have. And that was so well done. So they brought that emotion that the comic books have put in, that Thanos had this love, and what does that mean for that sacrifice? Now, he didn't do all this for Gamora. He did that for the sense of salvation for the world. But the only problem is that they don't really explain, and I don't think they could have, because the movie was long. A lot of people at the end say, oh, it was kind of long, just because they looked what time it was when they were going to the John. But the thing is that they didn't.
Well, I have to say, it's well worth her holding your pee for, though.
Oh, hell yeah. And maybe number 2, too. But the thing is, they did not explain why Thanos felt saving the universe by killing the half of the population was. Why is that a priority? Because he's never, except that unless, you know, those junkies like us know that there is a big core of death. So he does know the worst of the worst that's out there, but that's not explained whatsoever. But he wanted beauty. That's literally, it was his morph way of doing it. And by any means necessary mentality.
And obviously the endings are going to be different from the comic book. Who comes and saves them? And
oh
who's
my
God,
happen. It has to.
Because the Warlock isn't in it. I remember the Warlock was always in it. Did you get to that yet? The Warlock.
The Warlock. Well, you want to talk about the Warlock in the movie? I thought it was so well done who they selected.
Well, who's the Warlock in the movie? You could say it. It doesn't matter.
I'm terrible.
There wasn't a Warlock in the movie, was there?
Well, they call it the Troll.
Oh no, I was talking about the Warlock, the one who fought him.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the Marvel Warlock?
Yeah, the Marvel Warlock. No, not that one.
No, I'm glad they didn't include that. Because, I mean, well, there's been already a lot of people talking about that right now. That's a big thing. Everyone's asking, where is the Adam Warlock? So why don't you tell everyone who the Warlock is?
The Warlock is just a character from outer space who fights Thanos and tries to defend and help them. That's all. He's just another Marvel character that's brought into the picture. Fantastic Four weren't in it. In the comic book, they're in it. The Thing helps out a lot. Thing gets... In the comic book, he gets killed.
No, yeah, a lot of
Thing
people
gets killed.
But the thing is
and I'll throw this to people, and I don't care. I was a little upset that Captain America didn't go out the way he did in the comic book.
You were expecting that.
I was expecting Captain America to have his neck just snapped by Thanos.
But I think it was so devastating that people... Are we spoiling?
No.
Okay.
I mean, if you were listening...
you just spoiled. You said...
if you didn't see the movie, come on. If you're listening to this right now... And the Thursday night already passed.
Well, at least warn people.
All right, we're warning
Courtesy.
you. The movie, everybody dies. No, I'm messing with you.
So this is the thing is, who didn't die that you wish did die, and who died that you're like, oh no. Okay, go.
Doctor Strange. I wish he didn't die.
You wish he didn't die because
he's the brainchild behind it. As much as you think Tony Stark, he just knows, like, we got to do this, and everything he does is for a purpose.
Tony he's the MIT guy.
Yeah.
But Doctor Strange is the all-knowing guy.
All-knowing. Now, Doctor Strange, I got to tell you this.
He loves him.
I liked the movie in the beginning. I was never, ever a Doctor Strange comic book guy.
That's confirmed.
Okay, never. Even when he helped Peter Parker with his life, or he actually is the one that saved everybody from Hulk in the comic books. He did so much to help people. But this movie, the first movie, he was a dick. And he's into himself. And just how he's progressed and how much he knows and what he does. The dude is he is a pimp. Not just...
He oozes from Doctor Who to Doctor Strange. Yum, 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 all the way.
Sherlock Holmes.
Sherlock
Holmes. It's okay. It's all right. No, he did a great job, and he did a great job.
Okay, ask me now.
You're going to say Black Panther. Who do you wish didn't die?
Damn, you know me well. Yeah, Black Panther, dude.
How did I know that?
He went, and I was like, oh, heartbroken.
Well, you know why they did that?
But who do you wish died?
Oh, who do I wish died?
You just reveal yours was Captain America.
Only reason
not like wish die. You know, Hawkeye.
Well, he wasn't even in it.
But you don't know. Well, he was mentioned.
I was blown away about some of the people that they just started disappearing. Spider-Man in Tony Stark's arms. Oh my God.
Oh, well done. But then he would have died a lot faster than that.
So here goes. Yeah, well, they needed to build up that thing.
Yeah.
I got to tell you, Peter Parker and Tony Stark, however the franchise goes, those two are collected forever. But that's how it was in the comic book. I mean,
no. It was
Peter Parker would always go over
the
to his
Civil
place.
War and everything. He's like he's the poor version of Tony Stark, basically. But the thing, as a kid, and it was interesting because I was like, is there some parallel of when he said, like, I had a dream that I had a kid, and so that kid is Spider-Man for him, right? Because, your dreams, I think that
he treats him he keeps saying that in the movies, like in the...
Hey, kid.
No, he goes, I sound like my goddamn dad. I sound like my dad. When he's yelling at him, he goes, I sound like my dad.
But did you know that...
Tony Stark's never going to have a kid, though. He never does. He never has a kid, so Peter Parker is it.
Well, I just said that.
I'm just saying.
What, you have to be a man and say it? But hey, did you know this, that Tom Holland, while you're coughing on me, was not even allowed to read the script because he revealed so many secrets from Spider-Man Homecoming?
No, I did not know that.
Yeah, so it was all last minute. But I think they just did such a good job about molding, considering how many different storylines, molding it together and the emotions. So like they did the homework, like for the Wakanda war cry, well, Yimba, how do you say it? Yimbambi. Yimbambi. I'm saying it wrong, but it's actually kosha that translates to hold strong. To even for Star-Lord, you see the emotion right there of when he hears about Gamora dying. And then just about like the tears. And then with Thor, did you notice that Rocket did not get upset him being called a rabbit because he respected him because it was Captain, it was just his nickname.
Yeah.
Very different than when Star-Lord used to call him, like, there was just a lot of emotions. And then...
What blew me away is, and I will give this, is Thor hanging out with Rocket.
That blew you away? Not during the movie, but keep going.
Everything was all switched up. Star-Lord...
That was perfect.
Star-Lord hanging out with Tony Stark. Groot helping Thor.
It's a new story.
Groot helping Thor. What was the other one? On Earth, we've got Captain America with Black Panther. Bruce Banner without the Hulk.
My God, you don't see the Hulk. The trailer's a lie.
The Hulk is...
Hulk is scared. No, he's scared. Thanos freaked him out.
The Hulk has never lost a battle, and when he got his ass beat down, knocked out by Thanos,
well, that's interesting. So Captain America... No. I mean, well,
Captain
they both
America
held his own,
he
right?
held his own.
So that would be a great fight, Captain America versus the Hulk. I mean,
that's exactly what the original whatchamacallit was.
Yeah, but one thing
do you remember the Hulk movie when they had what's his name take the serum?
Yeah,
and fought him?
You're talking about Edward?
Yeah, but he fought the guy with the what's the bad guy's name? He turns into him. Apocalypse.
No, it begins with A.
Abomination.
Yeah.
But remember, he first had it. He had the secret serum in him, but it was not stable. And that's when he's fighting him. He goes, he's doing it. He's jumping over. That's how Captain America would fight the Hulk.
Yeah.
Also, the Hulk didn't have his rage. That's another thing.
Well, maybe that's the thing is he's having a hard time having peace with everything.
Jeez, he doesn't have rage.
You're upset with that. But
certain things that it was just there's some.
It's a brand new story. So I'll be honest. I think they did a smart job. The Russo brothers, good job, because they got the people who've read the book over and over and over, a brand new story.
Yeah.
And then they did a good story for all the new people. They also was able to bring romance without making all too much because it just came from the heart. There was plenty of action pack, and then you didn't get too confused. And you didn't have enough time because it was just going one after the other of how does this timeline work with Black Panther the movie? I mean, you didn't stop for a moment.
If you didn't see the other movies, it all makes sense. And you would figure out where the stones came from eventually.
That's right.
Okay, so Thursday, I have the box office numbers. AMV on her lap's got a computer. Do you want to see what they pulled in last night? Because I'm going to read what they pulled in for Thursday.
Avengers box office numbers are...
All right, don't say anything. So the big returns for it on Thursday night, preview showings. This is from the Hollywood Reporter reports. It's the number one for Thursday opening superhero movie of all time. It got number one with 39 million. This is for Thursday. The Dark Knight was second with 30.6 million. Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, 27 million. and for Black Panther, $25.2 million. Now that's $39 million for Thursday. What did it do on Friday night? Go ahead. I want to hear this, AMV. Do you have the Friday night?
Oh, I have the projections for the weekend.
You don't have Friday nights?
If you give me 2 more minutes.
Projections I have?
Wait, what's your projections that you